This is my game controller. There are many game controllers like it, but this one is mine. Without me, my game controller is useless.
And now for a taste of things to come.
It's time to step up your game.
Let's get ready to rumble!
You're listening to Game On.
Falcon Punch!
Your inside track to gaming and fitness.
Of course!
Mamma mia! We've got interviews one-on-one with your gaming experts.
Hi folks, this is Jim Cummings.
This is Courtney Taylor.
This is Duke Nukem.
And we'll help you keep fit along the way.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
Get ready, because Game On starts now.
Game on! Game on! Game on!
Hello everyone, Jeff Johnson from GameNTrain, your host for Game On, here with you once again as we're introducing a brand new feature on the site. It's Facebook Friday. You see, Facebook Friday is a chance for you to get involved in our features, for a chance for us to connect with you, our listeners, and you, our viewers. And basically, what we're doing here, each week, we're going to put a question out to you, our fan base, and get your thoughts on it. We're going to put that out on Facebook, we're going to put that out on Twitter, on the GameNTrain website, the GameNTrain forum. We're putting that everywhere, and we want to get your thoughts on whatever topic we bring up that week. It could be a fun topic, it could be a serious topic, but more importantly, it's your topic. It's a chance for you to have your say on a particular issue, whether it be gaming or fitness, and this is your chance. This is Facebook Friday. So what do you say we get the ball rolling here? We're going to start with our first ever Facebook Friday question of the week, and it's a good one because recently I got a chance to try out the Wii U for the very first time. I'm a little slow on the ball, don't get me wrong, I enjoy playing Nintendo systems, but the Wii U kind of left me with a sour taste in my mouth. I got a chance to try out Super Mario Bros. U, I got a chance to try out Nintendo Land, and Zombie U, that was one that I was going to give a go, but I decided not to give it a go this time. I've heard about it, I don't really need to see it. I've seen the videos, I think I can live with that for now. But I got to try Super Mario Bros. U, and I got to try Nintendo Land. And to be honest, I'm starting to wonder what Nintendo was thinking with that touchscreen tablet controller that they have there. So I'm putting it out to you. My question of the week to you, our listeners, I want to know what you think about the Wii U. What's your thoughts on the Wii U, Nintendo's new franchise system? You see, when I was playing Super Mario Bros. U, the first thing I ran into was, okay, so it's new Super Mario Bros. Wii. Yeah, we've played this before. We played it when it was on the Nintendo DS, we played it when it was on the Nintendo 3DS, on the Nintendo Wii, and now we're playing it again on the Wii U. It's basically the same game 4 times over, and I'm left wondering, are they out of ideas with their franchise character? Are we going to see a new original Mario game? Because the last time we saw a new original Mario game was when they first came out with the new Super Mario Bros. And when they came out with Mario Galaxy. And ever since then, they thought that they had a successful franchise with the new Super Mario Bros. And decided, let's milk it for all it's worth. Let's give it a go and see what happens. Well, I've seen what happens. You get the exact same game 4 times over, and we're seeing it on the Wii U now. And you know what? I feel that the tablet really didn't add much to the gameplay. Yeah, I could play the game on the tablet, I could give it a go and everything, but what exactly does that do? It basically turns this expensive Wii U system into a portable system so people can watch TV. My thought? Let them go to another TV. I want to play my game on my TV. I may only have a 32-inch TV, but you know what? It's my TV. I want to play my game on that TV. I don't care if I have to play it on the tablet or not. I just want to play it on that screen. I paid for that TV, I'm going to play it there. And yet, I can transfer it over to the tablet. I can play it there. It's more convenient for everybody else. Forget everybody else. I want to play my game. If I'm playing my game, you can wait. That's my train of thought there. But the other thing about it, if you're playing with everybody else, all of your friends, you're having 5 people playing at the same time, and you're thinking to yourself, when you first get this game, I got the cool controller. Things are going to be awesome. This is going to be a lot of fun. Well, guess what? All you can do, if you're playing with your friends and you're playing Super Mario Bros. U, you're basically the cheerleader of the group. It's like, rah, rah, guys, let's play through this level. Here, I'll make a platform for you. Here, I'll stun this enemy for you. Here, I'll do this for you. Or, you can be like me, be a complete jerk, and set up platforms blocking their path the entire time. That is the way you play with the tablet. That's how it always ends up devolving to, because quite frankly, I just think if I'm going to play with this tablet, I want to be the cool character. Let me play as Mario while everybody else plays as freaking Toads or as Luigi, because let's face it, we all know Mario is better than Luigi. But that's the situation I run into here. I have a tablet controller, and yet I'm reduced to watching as people are playing with the original Wii nunchuck controllers, and I can do nothing except for just create platforms. To me, that's a fundamental flaw to how this game was designed. Now, turning to Nintendo Land. This game should have been a tech demo. This game should have come with the system. We've stressed this in past features. Steve and I talked about this when we reviewed the Wii U. This would have been about a couple of months back when he first got that system. I finally got to try it. There's a couple of innovative games there. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed that sort of Yoshi eating game where you're supposed to guide him around. It showed innovation because you had 2 different screens. You actually got to do something that was different on the lower screen that was reflected on the top screen, which is pretty cool. A couple of the other games that were in there, that Ninja Throwing Star game, it's kind of neat, but they've done that before. What is innovative about this system? And how is it going to play up now that they've announced that the PlayStation 4 is coming? The big innovation for the Wii U, for the serious gamers, was the fact that we were going to see a system that allowed us to play the major games. It allowed us to play Mass Effect 3. It allowed us to play Assassin's Creed 3, Darksiders 2. All of these games that people were already enjoying on the Xbox 360 and on the PS3. Finally, the Nintendo market was going to get to enjoy these games on one of their systems. Well, here's the thing that all of the serious gamers were saying. This put them on par with Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. The second a new system was announced, the second that Microsoft and Sony decided they were going to up their game, Wii U would be left in the dust once again. And I'm scared to say it because that means Nintendo would be at a disadvantage once again. That means Nintendo would be relying on the kid games all over again, and I don't want to see that happen. I've been a Nintendo fan since the very beginning. I had a Nintendo, a Super Nintendo, a Game Boy, a Nintendo DS. I never got a Virtual Boy because I'm not going to touch that piece of crap, but I played all the way from the beginning to where we are now, and I don't want to see the Wii U get left in the dust, but unfortunately, you see the hardware that's been presented by the PlayStation 4. If you haven't seen that launch, go look it up, find it on YouTube, come back to this video later, and make your thoughts known then. But the PlayStation 4 has been announced. That thing seems like it's going to be a beast. Don't like the fact that it's rumored that it won't have backwards compatibility to the last system, but the whole scheme that they have for it, all these little features that they've got, like remote access from another system to your system so that you can get help from your friends, that's awesome. That is entirely cool. My train of thought, though, with the PlayStation 4 coming and it being as powerful as it is, and Xbox chomping at the bits to announce their next system, Microsoft ready to announce their next system, what's going to happen to the Wii U? And so now I'm turning to you. I'm turning to you, our fans, our followers, everybody who is a avid follower of GameNTrain. I want to know what your thoughts are on the Wii U. What is the Wii U's place in the current console market, and what is the Wii U's place when we see these new systems come in? Can the Wii U last when you see the PlayStation 4 and this possible new Xbox system that's supposed to be announced at E3? when these systems come full bore into the market, what is going to happen to the Nintendo Wii U? So once again, I'm turning it to you. We're putting this question out there on Facebook. We're putting it out there on Twitter, YouTube. You can leave your comments in the video below, just right below this video here. And also you can leave it on the GameNTrain site and on the GameNTrain forum. We want to know what you think. What's your thoughts on the Wii U in the current console market? Next week, we're going to come back. We're going to go over your answers to this question. We're going to go over your thoughts on the Wii U, and then we'll introduce our next Facebook Friday question of the week. I'm Jeff Johnson. This has been Facebook Friday, our newest feature on Game On. It's an exciting new feature. I'm happy to introduce it because this is our chance to interact with you. This is your chance to get involved with us and make your thoughts known. What's your thoughts on the Wii U in the current console market?